The Young and the Restless, spoilers, Fridacy, full weekly, full the 5th of June, 2026. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today is Friday, a beautiful day to sit back and completely overanalyze the absolute mess happening in our favorite fictional town. Grab your coffee, or maybe something stronger, because we have a lot of ground to cover. We are just going to jump right in because my head is spinning. So Victor Newman actually kept a promise. I know. Someone check the temperature in hell because I am in absolute shock right now. Let's back up a little bit because the history here is just wild and we need to remember how we got to this point. A while ago, Victor made this crazy, unhinged deal with Lily Winters. He told her that if she lied to Kane Ashby, yes, her own husband at the time, and pretended that Victor had kidnapped her and the twins, he would hand over Chancellor Industries to her. And Lily actually did it. She faked a whole kidnapping. She had to pretend she was snatched. She had the twins involved. Kane was running around like a madman trying to find her. It was top-tier soap opera manipulation. And Victor just sat back in his leather chair and watched it all happen. What were they thinking? Honestly. But then Victor, being Victor, just totally backed out of the deal. He broke his promise because he couldn't get Newman Enterprises back from Phyllis Summers at the time, so Chancellor was the only shiny toy he had left in his portfolio. He kept it. Of course he did, because Victor only looks out for Victor. But now things have changed. As we saw on Thursday, June 4, Phyllis finally handed Newman Enterprises back to Victor, and suddenly Victor is feeling generous. He is actually giving Chancellor to Lily. Lily Winters is finally getting the CEO seat that she was promised. And I have to say, I am really happy for her. I mean, she needs a win right now. She really does. Let's be real here. Lily has been going through absolute hell lately. Her uncle Malcolm is dying of aplastic anemia. She flew all the way to California to see if her twins, Charlie and Maddie, were bone marrow matches, and they weren't. And then Kane, slimy, awful Kane Ashby, turns out to be the only match, and he is literally blackmailing Lily for control of Chancellor Winters in exchange for saving Malcolm's life. It is disgusting. So Lily getting Chancellor from Victor right now, it is huge. It gives her power. It gives her leverage. Maybe she can use this to crush Kane. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. She needs this victory to protect her family's legacy from her opportunistic ex-husband. But wait, we have to talk about Nikki Newman, because Nikki has been running Chancellor, and Victor's just going to yank it right out from under her. Nikki is going to lose her mind. She is going to absolutely flip. Victor has been aggressively gaslighting her for weeks. Ever since Nick almost died in that horrific car crash, Victor has been manipulating Nikki, telling her that she needs to praise him and worship him for not trading his company to save Nick. He has been demanding her absolute loyalty, and now he is taking away her company to give it to Lily. The fallout in the Newman mansion is going to be explosive. I cannot wait to see Nikki throw a drink in his face. Or maybe she'll just suffer in silence. I don't know. Sometimes the writers just drop the ball on these reactions. But Nikki deserves to go off on him. And then we have Phyllis Red. Phyllis Summers actually gave Newman Enterprises back. After all the insane drama, after Christine Blair literally got arrested in a courtroom because of that AI-generated evidence that Michael Baldwin exposed, Phyllis was cornered. Everyone was after her. Her own son, Daniel, was trying to force her into mediation with Christine. It was a disaster. But she gave the company back to Victor. And the craziest part of all of this, Sharon Newman is supporting her. Sharon is actually being nice to Phyllis. I had to rewind my screen to make sure I wasn't hallucinating. Sharon and Phyllis being friendly. The two women who have literally spent decades trying to destroy each other. The affairs, the hotel stairs, the constant backstabbing, and now Sharon is giving her a chance to prove herself. Why? Well, it's because of Nick. Obviously, it always comes back to Nick. Phyllis somehow saved Nick's life recently, and Nick has been a complete and utter mess. Let's remember how we got here. Nick was using fentanyl to calm down and then doing cocaine to get his energy back up. He was a walking pharmacy. Matt Clark pushed him right to the edge. And Sharon had to sit there chained up at a gas station with Noah, watching Nick literally die on the floor before Adam could get to them. Nick hallucinated Matt Clark and crashed his car into a cliff. He almost died. He almost had permanent brain damage. So maybe Sharon looks at Phyllis giving up the company as a sign of true change. Phyllis did track Matt down. Phyllis did tie Matt up in that basement before Sienna went crazy and attacked her. It is all connected. Maybe Sharon is just so overwhelmingly grateful that Nick is alive that she is willing to forgive Phyllis. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Sharon. Trauma does weird things to people. When you see the father of your children almost die, maybe you stop caring about a 20-year-old feud. But still, it is jarring. 1 minute, Phyllis is kidnapping an amnesiac Matt Clark, and the next minute, Sharon is cheering her on. The whiplash is real, you guys. Who actually believes this is going to end well? Frenemies never stay friends in Genoa City. It is only a matter of time before Phyllis does something reckless and Sharon remembers why she hates her. But for now, I guess we are getting a truce, a very, very weird truce. So let's pivot because there is another storyline that is just blowing my mind right now. Holden Novak and Audra Charles. What on earth is this? Since when do these two even know each other? The Friday spoilers are telling us that Holden and Audra are being forced to face a very dark chapter from their past, a past in Los Angeles. Apparently, years ago in L.A., Holden and Audra were involved in something highly illegal. The spoilers say they are haunted by crimes they committed, specifically an art gallery owner that they made disappear. What does that even mean? Did they kill him? Did they pay him off? Did they bury him under a modern art installation? I have so many questions. And why is this coming out now? Is the gallery owner back? Is he in Genoa City? It makes no sense, but I am so here for it. I love a good messy secret, especially when it ties two completely different characters together like this. Let's look at the stakes here. Holden is Malcolm Winter's biological son. He just found this out. He is trying so hard to fit into the legacy Winters family. Devon and Nate are completely rejecting him. They don't want him around. Lily is the only one who has been somewhat welcoming. Holden has been confiding in Claire Newman, trying to figure out his place in the world. And now this, if it comes out that he made someone disappear in L.A., Devon is going to use that to completely destroy him. Devin is already so rigid and angry right now, especially with the whole Mariah forgiveness conversation. He will not hesitate to throw Holden out on the street and protect the family name. And then there is Audra. Audra has been the absolute rock for Sally Spectra lately. Sally just went through the most horrific tragedy. She lost her baby. She crashed her car in the rain after Billy and Jill cruelly questioned the paternity of her child. Sally is completely broken, grieving the loss of her second baby, and Audra has been the only person holding her together. Audra even opened up about her own miscarriage with Noah Newman. They have this deep, beautiful bond right now. But Audra is a corporate shark. We know she has a dark side. We know she does whatever it takes to survive. So finding out she was involved in some shady LA crime ring with an art gallery owner, it fits her character. It really does. But the timing is terrible. If Audra gets dragged into a criminal investigation, or if this guy comes to town looking for revenge, she is not going to be able to help Sally. And Sally needs her right now. Sally is drowning in guilt over Ava and this new miscarriage. She cannot afford to lose her support system. Meanwhile, the rest of the town is falling apart. Jack Abbott is panicking because Diane is missing and he thinks Patty Williams did something to her. So everyone is on edge. The stress levels in Genoa City are off the charts. The writers are just throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. But I am hooked. I am tired. My eyes hurt from staring at the screen, but I am so invested in this chaos. The Lily and Victor dynamic is finally paying off after years of waiting for that Chancellor promise to come true. The Sharon and Phyllis truce is bizarre but fascinating to watch. And this Holden and Audra L.A. mystery is exactly the kind of soapy drama we need to shake things up. I just hope they don't rush it. Sometimes they build up these big secrets and then resolve them in 2 episodes. Let it breathe, writers. Let us enjoy the panic. What do you guys think? Are you buying the Sharon and Phyllis friendship? Do you think Lily can handle Chancellor and Kane at the same time? And seriously, who is this art gallery owner? Let me know, because I need to talk about this before I lose my mind.